One of the things we were most nervous about for this trip was, for the first time ever, we would be packing our own bikes and transporting our own bikes.
Once we got our boarding passes, we had to go to a secondary location to have our bikes checked. That went really well with that TSA agent. He was very nice. He unboxed the top lid and kind of looked around. He did his wand to make sure there was no bomb paraphernalia in there. But the nice thing about him was he allowed me to come in and case it back together.
We had the 6:46 p.m. flight out of Austin to Dallas-Fort Worth, flying American Airlines. We had to go to Dallas and then had the direct flight from Dallas to New Zealand. First and foremost, we had the first hiccup of the trip, and that was the delay from Austin to Dallas. And I tried to remain calm, and I think I did. And we were able to, I think, get on the plane around 8 p.m., get in the air just fine. And
made it to Dallas. We got boarded into the plane on time. It was probably about 5 minutes before we should have rolled back from the gate. And then the captain comes on.
And the captain did not deliver good news. No, the captain said that because of a mechanical issue, we were not taking off on that aircraft on that night, and that we would have to deplane. Everyone on this plane that was supposed to go to Auckland would have to get off the plane with their baggage and go back into the terminal and get further instruction.
Everyone got off, everyone's in the terminal, and then they say, this plane will not be leaving tonight. Next flight out will be in the morning. To please see customer service at the desk for your voucher for a hotel and meal.
Got on the shuttle to the hotel, got to the hotel, got our room, went in and just slept for maybe 3 hours because we wanted to give ourselves plenty of time to get back to the airport, back through security, and to our gate with plenty of time.
By the time our group was called to board the plane, I think they had already pushed the departure time to 11:20, so an additional 20-minute delay. We eventually pushed back from the gate and we eventually got into the air. I think once we kind of got into the air, that was a relief. The plane eventually landed in Auckland. Got off the plane, we made our way to baggage claim. Our luggage came very quickly, and then it was a little bit of a waiting game for the bikes to be unloaded.
And so Caitlin went and waited at the fire exit, which is where they were bringing in all the bikes. Bike number 1 came out, and bike number 2 came out, and we were reunited. And yes, it felt so good to know that our bikes made it. They seemed to be intact. The cases seemed to do the job that they were built to do.
Got the keys to our pickup truck, got everything loaded up eventually. It was a bit of a challenging drive, I would say.
We pulled into the driveway. I felt a sense of relief, and Caitlin unloaded the bikes from the back of the truck, and we made our way in to be greeted by the one and only Scott Flathouse, who is sharing this Airbnb with us.
We took a shower, washed off all the travel, and I tell you, as soon as I got out of the shower, I laid in bed and I was probably out within 2 minutes, and I slept hard. But it was already about close to 6 a.m. Time here, and we only slept for another 4 hours. We were up by 10 a.m.
We went to the grocery store to kind of stock up on some necessities so we could get settled in and figure out our meals and take care of nutrition, and just kind of shake things out for the first day and kind of recharge, get ready for the week ahead.
It feels great to be here. We've done a little bit of driving throughout the city, and we can already pick up on the vibe. There's athletes out there running, swimming, biking. We've seen it all already, and the vibe is already great, and I know it's going to grow to just be electric, and I can't wait for it.